of Independence Day, Prime Minister gave a speech, and in his speech he spoke about Chief of Defence Staff, creation of a post called Chief of Defence Staff. As you all know, we have armed forces. Armed forces include Army, Navy, Air Force. Armed forces include three forces: Army, Navy and Air Force. Coordination among and between these forces is very important. Particularly after Kargil war in 1999, it was felt that coordination between these forces and among these forces is very important. For better coordination between three services, the post of Chief of Defence Staff is being created. The demand for having Chief of Defence Staff has been raised in multiple occasions. The demand to have Chief of Defence Staff has been raised in multiple occasions by experts and veterans. Veterans means very seniors. So the demand for having CDS, Chief of Defence Staff, has been raised by veterans and also seniors. It was first time recommended after Kargil war in 1919, and for your information, we have completed 20 years of Kargil war. So it was first time recommended after Kargil war 1999. It was 20 years past, and Prime Minister Modi told, our forces are our pride. Prime Minister Modi told, our forces are our pride, and Modi wanted to have, he told, there should be a single point of reference for all the governmental issues. So there should be single point reference to have a better coordination from all the tri-services with respect to national security. So the single point of reference, the single point of contact is now going to be Chief of Defence Staff, and the CDS, the Chief of Defence Staff, was going to be a 5-star officer, 5-star rank general, a rank above Army Chief, Air Chief and Navy Chief, 5-star officer. So in Army we have 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. This is the CDS is going to be Chief of Defence Staff, is going to be 5-star officer. In 2012, already we have Naresh Chandra committee recommending a permanent chairman. Already we have a mechanism called Chiefs of Staff Committee. Already in India we have a mechanism called Chiefs of Staff Committee, and among the Air Chief, Army Chief, Navy Chief, senior one will become the 4-star general for this Chief of Staff Committee. Now this person, that is Chief of Defence Staff, is going to be the 5-star officer, and from long time there was lot of discussion about having CDS, and United Kingdom, Great Britain have this post called Chief of Defence Staff, and there is a concept called integrating tri-command. So in the model of UK we also bringing Chief of Defence Staff concept. But in India, you should understand a point. In India, the final command is in the hands of civilians. As you all know, President is the supreme commander of the armed forces. The President of India is the supreme commander of the armed forces. And a single point you should remember, President does not mean President in his own capacity. As you all know, President is a symbolic or nominal head, and it will be the government which is going to take a final call. So finally the real powers are with the Prime Minister, who can actually pull the strings with respect to defence commands. And you have seen our neighbouring countries like Pakistan, Thailand, Myanmar having many military coups. But now, as you all know, our defence is controlled by civilian authorities. Now establishing this particular Chief of Defence Staff might raise new issues or new questions, but in the matters of national security, definitely it is a progressive step for progressive India, particularly secured India. As you all know, we have two neighbors, China and Pakistan, are always vying on us. Having a coordinated structure and integrated structure like Chief of Defence Staff is very, very important for India. This is what is Modi's creation of CDS, Chief of Defence Staff. Today he announced this. So this is the most important news for today.